Staircase in the woods. The fire crackled, sending sparks into the cool night air. They all noticed as they waited for the next story to be told. "Have you heard about the staircase in Black Hollow Park?" Jake asked, leaning in just a little too close to the flames. Rachel raised an eyebrow. "No, but we're going there next month with Mia and Ezra." "Then I probably shouldn't tell you." "You have to now," she said, half laughing, half daring. He smirked. "Okay, there's this video online." He laughed, looking at the others' unbelieving faces. "Look, I know how it sounds, but it's real. This girl's a travel vlogger. She went on a week-long trip to Black Hollow with her brother and another friend. Midway through, they stumbled across this spiral staircase in the middle of the forest." Rachel made a face. Jake loved digging into internet horror. "She caught it all on video," Jake continued, getting excited. "Her brother climbed the staircase, like all the way to the top, and then he just vanished." Rachel folded her arms, trying not to show how unsettled she suddenly felt. "What do you mean vanished?" "Gone. 1 second he was climbing, the next, poof, right in front of them. They searched for days, posted the footage online, asking for help. Nothing. It's like he just blinked out of existence, or the staircase took him." Goosebumps prickled her arms. Rachel wanted to roll her eyes, to call it ridiculous, but she couldn't, not completely. The image had already taken root in her mind. Someone standing at the top of a staircase in the middle of the woods, and then gone. Josh leaned in. "Is Black Hollow known for that? Is there some kind of weird haunting going on there that we should know about?" Jake shook his head. "No, that's the creepy part. These staircases, they've shown up all over the world, but never in the same place twice. Some say you have to be deep in the woods for days before one shows itself to you." "What are they? Why are there even staircases in the middle of the woods? That can't be possible," Josh replied. "No one knows. Some say it's a portal. Some people think they see remnants from old buildings, the only part left standing. Others say they are a trap. But everyone agrees on one thing. If you climb it, something bad happens." She frowned. "Like what?" "Disappearing, dying, losing your mind. Some stories say people lose limbs. Others, they never find their way out of the woods." The fire popped loudly. Jake grinned at the perfect timing. "What kind of stairs are they?" Josh asked. Rachel chuckled. Josh would ask that. Jake replied seriously. "All kinds, apparently. Some are made of wood, others of stone. Tall, short, spiraled, straight. Different colors, different styles, but the stories are always the same. Once you see one, it sees you. Some people report spotting it again from the corners of their eyes while trying to leave the woods." Jake lowered his voice. "They say it follows you." Rachel didn't mean to shiver, but she did. "People say they hear whispers during the day, and at night, it comes to them in their dreams, beckoning, calling, tempting them to climb, just one step, just to see what's waiting at the top." Josh and Rachel shot each other a look. There were a lot of safety precautions to take into account when hiking for as long and as far out as they would be going, but they had not anticipated anything supernatural. Running into wildlife, yes. Other people, possibly, but nothing like this. Rachel tried to push the image of a spiraling stone staircase in the woods away, but even as Josh began the next story, it was all she could focus on. The fire crackled again, louder this time. She blinked. "Rachel," Josh said. Her eyes were fixed on the tree line behind him. Her face had gone pale. "What?" she whispered. "You okay?" Slowly, she leaned forward, squinting for a better view. She didn't answer. Jake turned too, following her gaze. At the edge of the woods, barely lit by the fire's glow, was something that hadn't been there before. Something tall, narrow, stone, a staircase. She gasped and pushed back, falling out of her chair. The two men stood up, looking in the direction she was. "What is it?" Jake yelled. Josh got a hold of a stick. "Where is it?" Rachel shook her head, realizing she had just imagined it. Embarrassed, she said, "It's nothing. Sorry. I thought I saw something, but there's nothing there." She faked a smile. Jake and Josh sat back down. "Maybe it's time to wrap this up and head in for the night," Jake said. Rachel smiled in agreement and looked back to the woods through the trees where she had seen the staircase. It was time to go to sleep indeed. But Rachel didn't sleep that night. She tossed and turned, her skin prickling with the feeling that something was creeping closer. Every rustling leaf, every snap of a distant branch sounded like footsteps. Slow, careful, moving, just beyond the thin walls of her tent. It was ridiculous. They weren't deep in the woods. They were barely off the main trail. But the thought kept clawing its way back, that the staircase was still there, that it had followed her, that it was waiting just outside, patient and silent, tempting her to step out and see where it led. Stay tuned for the next dark and scary short.